We back again. Made one of my subscribers another build, okay? So I like doing this because I get to make builds based off of what other people like. This is a power forward. Now this gonna throw a lot of people off, but we had to get that gold intimidator, all right? Now people sleep on that in this game, but that's gonna help you play defense. To really be Kobe, I feel like you gotta have that. If you have silver, you can play good defense with silver intimidator. I have it on one of my builds, but you gotta understand, even on bronze, but you gotta understand, you gotta play way more crazy defense being a person's grill. If they get a lot of space, hey, they gonna have a lot of Hall of Fame badges, and that silver and bronze may not be enough. So to always play it safe, go with that gold. You see the build comes out to a mid-range playmaker. Of course it ain't gonna just be stuck in the mid-range, we know that. Now let's get into these stats. So I made them all balanced out. You see we got a high close shot, 84, the layup, 80, the dunk, 83, and the standing dunk. We gave him a little bit of standing dunk because we know Kobe get a little bit of standing dunks like that here and there. Not too crazy like some center type time, but he gonna get him here and there, right? But really we want to get that limitless takeoff there. You see that there. You see the acrobat there. You see the unstrippable there, one of the best finishing badges, and posterizer on silver, which is a very good. And remember, having these balanced stats, you're gonna be able to do way more with these badges. Some people max out in certain places, but then they can't do any layups. They layups is trash. They close shot is trash. So it's a good balance right here in the finishing. You get 21 points, stacking on top of the rebirth points that you get as well. Next, we got the mid-range, that's wherever somebody wants to put them at, but this is just the Kobe build off the rip that I'm just building, standard. Now the shooting badges. In the shooting, you see we got an 86 mid-range, we get a high mid-range, 81 3-point shot. Y'all know that's good in this game. And of course, I had to throw in the free throw just in case they play the rec. Look at the shooting badge that we get. You see we're gonna run that hot zone for Kobe. We will run that. I'm gonna show y'all the setup in the end, but y'all see the shooting badges we get. Hot zone 100 there, that volume shooter is there, that green machine is on gold. You see the badges right there. Of course, you're gonna run that sniper Hall of Fame, and we also get circus threes just for the step backs. People sleep on the step back threes in the game, but they open up different shot attempts. You know, rather than you just focusing on trying to shoot a standing three, you can hit him with a step back. He don't know what's coming. Okay, shooting is perfect. Now let's get into this playmaking. This is even more, good for the build. 80 pass accuracy, 81 ball handling, you see 74. So he has that speed with ball, and he has that ball handling to break you, and he can pass and dime very good. Now you see we get all the strength badges that Kobe would have, like space creator, stop and go, tight handles. Those are the strongest badges right there for the Kobe build. You could play around with ankle breaker, you could play around with hyperdrive. Of course we would throw that on bronze. I'm gonna show y'all the setup in the end. Of course you want unpluckable and first quick step and handles for days. Of course those are mandatory, but those are the strength badges that I'm talking about when it gets to like running stop and go. That'll help this build move more. Then you got tight handles, that'll help this build create more. Then you got space creator helping this build create more, right? So when you see this build, you gotta imagine the Kobe play style on this build. The speed with ball is key. It's like perfect. It's perfect with this build. We went with 6'7" just so we can make sure. We know that he's 6'6", but we gonna put 6'7", just so we can make sure we can get that gold intimidator. Yes. That helps you so much better, contesting people, blocking shots, everything. Now let's get on to this defense. No interior defense at all. Of course, you don't really need that in this game. You can add it on certain builds when you want to, but this is a Kobe build, so we're going to really focus on the perimeter. High, 88. So you see where we could get with Clams gold. Look at that. The steal, we had to go with that 90 steal. It's crazy. 90 steal in the game is crazy. You're going to be plucking people. People can't even play around in your face. Kobe was a good defender, right? So we got to have that 90 steal there just so people could be scared of you and they not going to play with you. That block, 84. That's a crazy block. You're going to be blocking stuff. Silver rim protector. I got it on LeBron. He be blocking. The gold intimidator makes you get to like a gold rim protector. Even if you have silver, you basically have a gold. You got to understand that's how the game works. You're going to add block boost, right? Boom. Come on. You got to think about it. Think about it. Offensive rebound, 60. We gave Kobe a little bit just so you could go there, scrap up some offensive rebounds if you can get it, because that rebound chaser is at silver, right? Then we got the defensive rebound right here, the defensive rebound, 82. So you're going to be able to go ahead and board up. That's going to be key. You're going to be able to get some takeover juice from getting some boards on the defensive end, right? Now let's get on to the physicals. Look at the speed. 78. When you get gym rat, understand you're going to be in the 80s for both speed and acceleration. People sometimes don't know how the gym rat badge works. I made videos on it. It's just giving you more time in your turbo meter. So that's basically speed, right? Because once your turbo meter starts to go down, your speed starts to decrease. No strength, because we don't really need strength on the build. You know that. You can work around that. But what we do give them is a crazy vertical. That 85 vertical is going to help you with all your finishing. Understand that it even help you on standing dunks, okay? You add fast switch on, it's going to help you on standing dunks. It's going to help you catching boards, jumping up, straight up, blocking people's shots. So that vertical is good there. And then we have a 94 stamina. Yes, we had to give him high stamina because this is a Kobe build. You know, Kobe be going crazy on defense and shooting tired all throughout the whole game, right? So we got to give him a higher stamina just so he can work with that, because you're going to be probably playing more in the Kobe style with this build. That's really how I craft the build. So this is why I take some time. So people, yes, if you want to hit me up, pay that $50. I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm just offering it out there. But I take my time when I'm making these builds, and my time is valuable. So, you know, some people be commenting their opinions. It don't really matter, but it's all right. Now, let's look at the takeovers that we get. And you see we get the shooting takeovers and we get the playmaking takeovers and some defense. Hey, that look like Kobe. You can still dunk crazy on this build. You still have a good dunk. You're going to add boost to yourself. What you mean? You're going to get takeover and your stats still go up throughout the game. So you know how the mathematics system works. So don't think you're not going to be able to dunk on a person. No, you just got to get the right lane, right gaps. You got the vertical, you got everything for it. Now, I'm going to go with pull-up precision, spot precision. I may have to use this build. I like this build, honestly. I ain't going to lie to y'all. I like how it's balanced. It's similar to my LeBron build, but it got some differences that make it different. Like, he got interceptor on Hall of Fame. There's some differences here, all right? And we went and was sneaky and slide to the power forward position. So, y'all see I'm being creative with the builds. I'm taking my time. I ain't just scrapping some garbage together. Now, look how I got the finishing set up. Smooth. Smooth. What's bad about it? They ain't stripping me. I'm taking off. I got fearless finisher on bronze. That's a good badge on bronze. Posterize on silver. Slithery on gold. Grace under pressure on bronze. That's a good badge. That's basically consistent finisher when you close to the rack. Acrobat on bronze. Now, look at my stats. Now, add these badges to my stats. Boom. Cool. Let's look at the shooting. Blinders on silver. Clutch shooter. Difficult shots, bronze. Hot zone hunter, gold. Sniper. Stop and pop. Lucky number 7, bronze. Green machine, silver. Deadeye, bronze, at least because it helps. Circus 3 is bronze, so we could do that. Fade ace. We get those fades like Kobe. And we could even take fade ace off, go lower. We could take a whole bunch of badges off. Price stack volume shooter on. So we can get that green window to open up. So you can run different setups with this, depending on how you want. But this is just how I would run it right here. If I was playing with him, this is how I see it. This is the vision I'm seeing in my mind with this build. I'm like at a 6'7" height, okay. It's Kobe. I got a lot of speed with me. The shooting is going to be easy on this build because we got an 81 already. We add boost. Easy. Let's get on to the playmaking. You see how we got ankle breaker on bronze? That's going to happen because we got an 81. So you're going to get stuns off of that. Remember that. Bullet passer bronze. Hyperdrive bronze. First quick step bronze. First quick step bronze is good. Certain builds I have it on silver. Certain builds I don't. Stop and go. This build is fast, so I can run it on bronze. You see what I mean? It has more speed with balls, so I can run it on bronze. That's the reason. Some people be needing that. See, I got space creating tight handles on gold. Yes, sir. It's already there. You see that? Glue hands at least on bronze because you need that bailout. At least on bronze, you need that. We got the safe badges. Handles for day silver. Yes, sir. Unpluckable silver, and we got stop and go on there. That's a good badge just to have on bronze. And this build can pass, so you're cool to have bullet passer on bronze with this build because he can still pass. Yeah, you could go to silver if you need to. It depends on the player. But you see how we got the spread here is very balanced. You could do a lot. You can go crazy with that space creating that tight handles on gold alone. So you gotta really know how to work with the build. And Kobe was really more like scoring. So you gotta have them scoring badges to go crazy. Now look at the defense, man. It's just gold intimidator. I went with that interceptor on Hall of Fame because that's crazy. You could go with clamps on bronze because you got an 88. Come on, when you playing good D, you're gonna go up. Ankle brace is a good badge. Everybody needs to start running this badge, either silver or gold if you can, because it'll help you reduce tight handles hitting you. All right, you don't want tight handles just going crazy on you the whole game. You want to make sure you battling against tight handles, so make sure you put that ankle braces on. Chase down at least bronze, hustle at least bronze. Menace silver, that's good. If you play good defense, that badge is going to work. You're going to see why that badge is a good badge. Pickpocket bronze, you're going to go crazy. You got the 90 still. Rim protector silver, right? And you see the rebound chaser here, just so if you could go with boards. Now listen, you could take this down, but this is how I would run it because I play good defense already. So you could either put more to your clamps, wherever you would need it at. And you can run rebound chaser on bronze because you still have an 80 plus rebound. And that's still going to get you rebounds. If you add boost, you still going to be boarding up good. You got a high vertical. Remember that, right? So I hope y'all, oh yeah, the vertical is going to come in crazy too with interceptor. People sleep on that. Catching alley-oop passes, people sleep on that. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. Remember, if you need a build, hit me up. I'm making them. I'll even play on them sometimes if y'all allow me to. If y'all on Xbox, stay in good vibes, positive vibes.